y'all, I am Misty Perry, and we're going to add and subtract decimals for this one. Now, a problem that a lot of students have is they line up the digits and then they try to add and then they get the wrong answer. Well, here's the problem. This 6 is in the tenths place, right? Ignore the dog. The 5 is in the hundredths place. Okay? You can't add tenths plus hundredths. That doesn't work. It's like trying to add apples and oranges. So what you have to do is you have to line up that decimal. Lining up the decimal lines up all of the place values. Okay? Now if you have numbers underneath nothing and that bothers you, you can go ahead and add a 0. As long as the 0 comes after the decimal and after the last digit, you can put as many zeros as you want. It's the same number. Okay, if I have 60 cents and I put a bunch of zeros here, it's still only going to be 60 cents. If that's confusing, pretend you didn't hear that part. Okay? So now I have my hundredths place, my hundredths place, tenths place, tenths place. So I have my decimal lined up like that, and if you're wondering, your decimal just continues down and goes in the same spot in your answer. So I just go and add them together now. So that's 8, 7, 7. So I have 77.85. So this one again, I have 2 digits plus 2 digits, but this has a tenths place at the end, and this one has a hundredths place at the end. So you have to line up that decimal. Drop the decimal down into the answer, put your 0, and just add like normal. Okay? Subtract. Same thing. I'm using the same numbers because I'm lazy, right? So subtract. I'm going to put 74.6 minus, I'm lining up my decimal here. Okay, remember the 0 goes here. I have students who try to just drop that digit down like you're adding. You can't. You have to put a 0 there, and then you have to borrow before you can subtract that last digit. And then you subtract like normal. Make sure you're dropping the decimal straight down. Same thing on this one. Are you still with me? Yep. Okay. 5.1 minus 0.92. Okay, I have this 2 over here under the 0. I cannot just drop the 2 down. That will give you the wrong answer. Need to borrow. And you have 4.18. Remember, I have a lot of students can't figure out why they get the wrong answer because they just drop that 2 into the answer. You can do that when you're adding, but that's nothing plus 2. If you're subtracting, you can't, if you've got nothing, you can't give away 2. So you have to borrow before you try to give away any. So that is it. See y'all next time.